book The Candle of the Path of Allah. Analogy of a dead society. Those who have lived or spent some time in villages would have seen dead animals. When an animal like a cow dies in a village, people take the dead cow's body outside the village and throw it. After a few days, the body of the animal decomposes, smells, and along with this smell, thousands of worms come out of the body. These worms eat and survive from the same dead animal that they emerge from. These worms do not enter from outside the body, instead, they are born inside the body, grow there, eat the stale flesh of the dead animal, drink the blood and pus of this animal, and they also reproduce and increase their population there itself. They increase in such a high number inside the body of a cow that if as many human beings were present, we will need to construct a big city for them. Now, if you were to show this dead cow to someone and he says that this animal is not dead, because he can see thousands of worms moving inside the body of this cow who are eating, drinking, and reproducing. You would immediately argue and say that the movement of worms inside this body is evidence that this cow is dead. If these worms were not present, then there is a possibility of argument as to whether the animal is dead or alive. Hence, we can conclude that if thousands of worms are seen moving inside the dead body of a creature, then that creature is not considered to be alive but dead. We can apply the same analogy towards society. When a society dies a death of a nation ummah, then the people living inside this dead society cannot be considered as alive. In fact, their resemblance is that of these worms inside a dead body. If in a city in which its inhabitants own big shops, live in large homes, eat lavish food, and have big families, yet its society does not live the life of an ummah nation, then all these movements, such as eating and drinking, will represent the death of this society. To live a life as that of worms inside a dead body is not considered as life. A life spent inside a dead society is a smelly life, whereby a passer-by will have to hold his nose to escape the bad smell of this dead society. These worms are only born when the society becomes dead. The task and work of these worms is only to suck the blood of the dead society, to scratch the flesh from society and chew it. They consider their work only to eat, bribe, live on usury, make their world, and remain concentrated only to their own personal well-being. They are not concerned about the health and well-being of the society and are happy to suck the blood of the society and carry home piles of flesh. It irritates us to even talk about such dead beings. This is because a living being always feel irritated about a dead corpse. Then we take the name of dead societies, we feel irritated and unhappy, so where the names of societies are taken in front of the source of life, the one who will give salvation of humanity, that is the Imam of this era, he becomes displeased. He is only pleased with the names of those societies within which the signs of life are found. These worms inside the dead always pray to give more life to this dead body so that they can eat the flesh for few more days. They can suck the blood and pus for few more days. They can increase their generation for few more days. These are the supplications of these worms. They supplicate for one more animal to die so that one more generation of theirs can survive. If Allah starts to accept their supplications, then there would be only worms all over the world. But Allah has made a principle for these worms, and they would survive in society for only a short period by sucking the blood of the society. But after some time, when this blood will dry out, after the dead corpse completely decomposed, then these worms will also die. So it is not that people living in dead society can live forever. They will only survive till the time this dead society is present. One day this dead animal will vanish because being eaten away. This is the law that Allah has established for dead societies as mentioned in Holy Quran. Nuhlika karya amrana mutrafiha fafasaku fiha fahakka alayha al-qawl فَدَمَّرْنَاهَا تَدْمِيرًا. And when we wish to destroy a town, we send our commandment to the people of it who led easy lives, but they transgress therein. Thus the word proves true against it. We destroy it with utter destruction. Surah Isra 17 Ayah 16. Ummah means a society, community, or a nation. When Allah wants to destroy a society, He creates worms inside it. Mutraf means those lavish beings who only want to enjoy their lives. Lavishness and enjoying life is not related to possessing millions. It may even start from the possession of 1 rupee. Lavishness is with large as well as small amounts of money. These corrupt beings transgress and perform indecencies in this society to the extent that the dead reaches the stage of being destroyed. When it comes to this stage, this society is crushed along with these worms and whipped out of existence totally Karya. The society is crushed to powder, blown into ashes, and the names of such societies are eventually forgotten. Such a life as that of worms is not life.